Today in our old stamps, we're going to visit Netherlands. Now there are a few Nederland-Indie stamps in here too, and I'll let you know when we get to them. Now let's take a good look at this first one. This first one is from 1923. That's the 5 cents, and it's kind of a red, kind of paled out red and white. And then our second one, he's also a 5 cent, and he's from 1867 to 1894. So he's a good old one. Okay, and underneath right there is where we have some of our Nederland-Indie stamps. We have a 1 in olive and white. We have a 2.5 in kind of an orange and white. Then we have a 7.5 in a light black and white. Okay. Now let me take you to the second group we have today. They're nice stamps, ain't they? Here's our second group. Right here. And these are all from 1898 to 1921. Okay, first we have our 1/2, kind of in a brown and white. Our 1, that's in an orange and white. Then we have our 1.5 cent in our blue and white. 2.5 in our green and white. And 20 in a blue and white. All the same design, just a different value for each of them. And they're all from 1898 to 1921. Kind of cool, huh? Yeah, I think so anyhow. Okay, now let me take you to the third group we have. Right here. Okay, we have our 4, kind of in a diamond shape, Netherlands. And then we have a 15 cent one. Very different looking, isn't it? Haven't been able to find information on that one. Bring it down so you can see all the way that one. Look at that, isn't that different? It's like it's coming out of the bushes. Very different. Okay. Then in our second row we have our 1 cent. Look at the long feathers of that bird, huh? Now just think, it had to go through double printing. One for the red and white, and then one for that yellow whitish looking one. Kind of neat. That other one we just showed you for 15 cents also had to go through double printing for the blue and white and then for the brown. Okay, then we have our 6 cents Netherland. Kind of cool. And that's from 1925 to 44. That's when they represented something. Not quite sure. Okay, and then look at our 12.5 cent. I'm always amazed when I see 1/2 cents or 3/4 or 1/6, because it's like, how do you divide a penny that way, you know? It's kind of funny and strange to me, but to people maybe of them days, it was just cool. You know, and every now and then you will find a penny that's been cut in half, you know. So, you know, in a collection that somebody was collecting. Kind of weird but cool at the same time. All right. So this 12.5 cent one is also from 1925 to 1944. It's all that time frame there. Okay. Now let me take you to the last group we have here. Right here. Now these are from 1867 to 1894. This is an old set right here. All of these are from that time. Okay. First you have your 5 cents on the top with blue and white. She was quite the famous one. Okay, in your second row you have 1/2 of a cent. There's that half I was talking about. And then you have the 1 in green and white. And then you have a 2.5. If you notice, there's 94 on there, which will give you the 1894 for the 2.5. Pretty cool, isn't it? It's nice to see old stamps. Love it. Alright, hope you've enjoyed my bringing them to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend. By all means, share the video with other stamp collectors. See if someone might be really interested in them. When you get into, you know, the 1800s, stamps start to be pretty valuable because you're talking at least 125 years on some of these. So that's really cool to have. Alright, hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye now.